It's your boy Chuck back at it again with another Streambeat video. I don't really have a topic today, as usual, but I think I want to talk about like the conclusion or like the whole year. Yeah, about what happened in like for this whole 1 year. As in like a wrap up for for 2020. First of all, 2020 has been rough year, not just for me, but for everyone because of pandemic and all that kind of shit. But yeah, that's not alien to anyone. Everyone's having a hard time, so I'm not about to complain about my life because I feel like as bad as the situation is, I feel like my year was not as bad as people as some people out there. It's not good, but it's definitely not the worst. But I think we all can collectively agree, at least for those people who who are what do you call millennial or a generation even after that. I think we all collectively can agree that 2020 is the worst year in our entire life. It is not in any stretch of imagination is worst year ever in entire time and space, right? It's not, let's be real. Back then there was like harsher time and whatnot, but we feel like it's the worst year for us because this is the worst year that we ourselves experience. So yeah, it has been a pretty rough year for everyone. People has been laid off jobs. Economy has been pretty fucking bad. Buying power is extremely depleted. The cases was increasing every single day, which at alarming rate. But I guess good note on the end of 2020 is I heard they finally came out with a vaccine for COVID, and I hope with that it's probably not going to completely obliterate the virus, but at least with that vaccine, with the existence of that vaccine, will makes COVID-19 pretty much like any other virus that we already had. Means like it's going to be a common sickness. It's not going to be lethal, and it's going to be easy to be treated, and the medicine or the vaccine is very easy to get and whatnot. And I think that's the best that we can hope for. But I'm here not to talk about the world. I'm here want to talk about how my years have been. So going into 2020, this is pretty this is pretty funny, I guess, now to think about it, because to me 2019 was a pretty fucking rough year for me. My job was like unstable enough. I didn't get paid enough and shit. I quit my job because of that decisions and whatnot, and try to get some try to gain money on other platforms. Try to look for a job, but we changed government, and now I can't really find a job and all that kind of stuff. So 2019 for me is harder than 2020. Let's just say that. In terms of like my livelihood, it's really hard to deal with. So going into 2020, I'm ready for a new start. With that said, when January hits, I invest all of my saving, all of my money to some assets, which technically speaking, it is still my saving because it is an asset, right? But I invest everything so that I don't have any money starting with on January, because I want to see how I survive if I can survive at all, not working and do what I'm doing as a freelancer, and see if that works for me. So it's a ballsy move, but not as ballsy as just wasting your money and shit, because I actually invest in it and they make quite a good money back. But it's alright. So I go into January 2020 without any money, and then I start my year with a charity stream even, or like a charity event. So for whole January, for whole income that I have on January, I dedicate that income for charity, which I'm going to do next month on January. I'm going to do this every January. I don't care. It makes me feel good. It's like a little nice things happen every beginning of the year. We start with a good note, right? So yeah, my whole income on January was dedicated for the charity. So yeah, I'll make a lot of money on January because of the reason of charity. People are very, very interested in it. People are very hype about it. And yeah, make quite a bit of money around that time. Not for myself, but for the charity, for a good cause and whatnot. And then going into February, I would say by far is the hardest, maybe. And I also expect that because, you know, when you do charity, people already blow most of their saving to support that charity that you were going or that you were doing. At least that's what most of my community do. They just came in. They just, you know, try to support my cause and the charity that we're having as much as they can. And then on February, most of people in my community already blow most of their saving, quote unquote, that they would like to spend on internet, I guess. So February is a pretty rough, but it's okay. I still make income enough to pay bills, but that's it. Like pay bills and all that kind of stuff, and a little bit of like food money and whatnot, and that's it. Means like no saving at all. I guess up until February, March, and April. Up until April, I was living like that. It's pretty rough, but it's alright. And then start from like May, I think, was things start to pick up. May and June, I make crazy amount of money because I don't know. New people came in, people start commissioning and whatnot. It's a season of like people start staying at home. Let's just say that, and people need entertainment. And entertainment I give them. So yeah, make quite a loads of money. I still have the saving from back then, because essentially I don't really use money for myself. I'm being very cheap for myself. Not as being cheap to like other stuff. I still buy things that I need. I still give people if they need help, but I don't really buy things that I want. But I think that's just a general ideology of a freelancer. We really are careful about our money and stuff. And then after May and June, I mean July, August, pretty rough. But again, because I make a lot of money on May and June, I'm not in anywhere near like as hard as when I was in February. I was sitting very comfortably with in the back of my mind. I have all this saving and whatnot, and yeah, it's fine. It's not bad. And then September, October, make a lot of money again. November, it slowed down a little bit. December, which is right now, normal, not good, not bad at all. People still commissioning and whatnot. So yeah. At this point, I feel like it's kind of stable. Not in terms of like I have a stable income throughout the years, no. But in terms of like, if I don't have that much engagement for 2 months or 3 months, and then there will be 1 month that going to cover most of the year, just because by the sheer amount of money that I make. And yeah, that's I think that's pretty sick. I didn't expect to live this comfortably doing what I'm doing, because let's be real, I don't have a stable income. It really gets to me every single time, but I'm really surprised, and it is really fascinating to see that I can live off doing what I love and having not to work and whatnot, but still, living comfortably, way better than some people out there that actually have a job, even sometimes work 2 jobs. More often on this kind of climates, on this kind of pandemic situation right now, a lot of people makes very little money for a lot of work that they do, because everything else has been cut in half. Definitely. But yeah, all I want to say, I'm really thankful to you guys that you make my dream happen. This is my dream job, doing what I love, not worry about a thing, and be able to make a living out of it. There's a saying out there that I heard: if you're an artist, you can get by. If you're a passionate artist, you can get by without money. And half of that is true. I still think you still need money and shit. But I think what they trying to say to you about that, if you're passionate enough, you don't have to work. Actually, you can make money out of things that you love if you're passionate enough, right? If you really think about it. And that's exactly what I did. And on that note, I really want to thank everyone that have been supporting me from the very beginning of my career, of doing what I'm doing right now till this day. Y'all are awesome. Without you guys, I don't know what I'm doing. Without you guys, I don't think I can hold this off for like 1.5 years already. It's a crazy amount of time to do what I'm doing and be able to live comfortably. You guys are the MVP. It's all about you guys. Whatever I'm doing right now, it's all about you guys, and don't worry about it. I am passionate about it. I'm passionate about making content for you guys. So yeah, thank you so much again for supporting and all that kind of shit. Y'all awesome. Y'all fucks, you guys are fucking awesome. With that said, I guess that's it. I want to say I hope everyone stay well, and I hope next year will be better for everyone. It's going to get better jobs, going to get better payment, going to get better life. And yeah, I pray for each and everyone's of you's health, good health. I pray you guys to be in a good health. I think that's it. If you want to check me out on other platforms, I do stream every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 7 a.m. PST or 6. I'm not sure. It depends on daylight saving or whatnot. But yeah. And you can follow me on Twitter or Instagram, any other platform. Check all the really links that I have is in the description below, so check it and whatnot. And if you find this video entertaining or informative at best, give a like, give a thumbs up, and maybe subscribes. And I think that's it. I see you guys again on next video. Bye.